Bonjour. Il est le Irlandais fun runner. That's my pathetic excuse of French. French that I learned in school. You don't learn enough in school. Okay, so today I'm going to talk to you about money, my plans for the future and such. Okay, so point number one, I'm not willing to go homeless. No. Being homeless in Ireland looks pretty depressing, especially if you're just sleeping on the street. All they seem to do is just sit there with an empty cup in front of them and expect people to give them money. Just sitting there, patiently waiting. The dog's getting a bit aggressive now, unfortunately. That just seems like a depressing life to me. Don't quite go down that road because I'd like to live in some sort of house, though a small house, because I'm a minimalist. I don't want to be living in a big house with loads of luxury goods and all loads of crap I don't need. Okay, so I'm not materialistic. Yeah, I'm minimalist. Material goods don't really bring me much happiness, such as the TV. Sort of addicted to it and watching pointless videos on YouTube, and it's addiction. But I'm starting to see how bad that is and how it can affect you mentally. And alright, that dog's to go out there too aggressive. Come on, dogs. Anyway, I'm going to go back to running for a brief moment. I've been lazy, haven't really ran much, done much exercise in the last week or so because I'm taking a break anyway. Next week I'll be back training again, base build for cross country. I'm looking forward to it. I feel like I need the break. Starting to feel fresh, starting to look forward to running again, which is good. Anyway, so back to this. I want to be self-sufficient, yeah, and grow my own food, fruit, vegetables, yeah, and I'm gonna say vegan, so I'm not gonna go off murdering animals so I can eat meat. No way. I've already done that. I was actually thinking of this earlier on. Here's that pot I had. I got some soil and put it into that pot, thinking something might grow into it, but no, it won't. I did some research, found out that it's not really good for pot plants. That's only good for outdoor plants in the ground. This could be weed, seeds, pests, and diseases to indoor plants because of that. And I have some notes here. So you're supposed to use peat moss and perlite or something. Grow some vegetables, fruit, and all that. So let's use North Soil Mix to get rid of all those problems. Yeah, artificial media name for it. Soilless mixes are normally 7 ingredients good for indoor plants. Yeah, so that's what I'm looking for. She's not to make notes on that. Anyway, so that's my plan. Don't want to be a victim of authority, trying to look for money all the time. Like, I want to be able to feel like if I had no money, I would still be able to eat. Still be able to drink some of the good old water. I don't think that's a problem though. So much water in Ireland. There's so many offices. There's so many water fountains. You can just sneak in to get some water if you really want some. So I'm gonna live in a small apartment, not too many possessions, minimalist. Yeah, I mentioned that before. Like that guy Koi Fresco. He's a vegan minimalist. You should check him out. He's got very few possessions. From what I saw when he was making a video, he has the technology to make the videos and like a laptop, not much else. It's just practically nothing. In fact, I'd say if you had a house like that, if you saw a house like that, you'd probably think that the house was somebody moved from that house or apartment and was trying to sell it because there's so little there. And you might think he's a bit of a weirdo for having so little, but that's why society is. Sometimes if you don't go by society norms, then you're seen as a weirdo and you're looked down upon. It's a bit ridiculous. Like society is so contradictory. I mean, think about it. So many Christians in the world, so many Catholics in the world who go to mass regularly, claim to be good Catholics and all that. And yet the Bible says that you're supposed to give away all your possessions and live a life of poverty. Even worse than lower than minimalism even. Not many people do that. They don't even go close to that. So I want to combat my screen addiction. Dude, it's all about me. Yeah, you should. Alright, I'm gonna try to reach out to my audience now for a change. Alright, so I recommend people go down the materialistic route. I recommend you go vegan, like I have. I used to be a bit stubborn because my dad used to tell me that meat was extremely healthy when he was just lying. I went to a boarding school. He used to get meat with every single meal. You'd be really hungry if you didn't eat that meat. So yeah, it can be hard in some stages, but certainly as you get older, it'd be easier to go vegan because being brought up on this type of diet or brought up on a certain way of life, it's kind of hard to change that. But you can't be so obsessed with culture and all. That's what I don't like about society. Culture is such a big deal. I mean, like, we seem to do things the same now as we did 150 years ago in some ways. Just masks and not masks. That's not in Latin anymore like it used to be. Schools are more or less the same. So like funerals, they haven't changed, but some of these old traditions. And you have to ask yourself, if you go back to, say, 100 years ago, it was more or less the same. Do you think the people back then would be happy that we're doing things the exact same way that they are? I mean, if we go into the future 100 years' time, and we could look, and they did things the same way that we did, you go to school, do homework, get a job, work, go home, watch TV, drive a car, whatever. Doing exact same things. Would you see that as progress? I wouldn't. Okay, so combat my screen addiction, pointless time wasted, watching shite. Yeah, this could apply to anyone. Just if you watch TV the whole time, you start wasting your time. Something decent's on. I'm like one of those people who's very what's the word? Productive. I like to just do stuff. I just hate to feel like I'm wasting time. With this YouTube channel, I feel like I can make loads of videos because some of these big YouTube channels that make videos twice a week. I'm thinking, why are you only making twice a week? Your big YouTube channel, why not make it more? Sure, if you make one 15-minute video a day, okay, a little bit of preparation goes into it. Probably more for other people than so me, because I don't do this editing, I don't add music to it or anything. But still, surely like one video a day, that's not going to take a huge amount of time. Surely if you're, especially during a full time, you should just make loads of videos if you really want to get far in this YouTube industry, especially with the money crash lately. So yeah, it's just productive all the way. Try not to waste time, because we're like, look, there's the clock ticking away. Time's going. Some people seem to think that they're never going to die, and they're just they're going to have loads of time in the future and they just waste time. But no, we're all going to die. The world's not going to last forever. I saw another video. The world's going to end in like 5 billion years because someone's going to burn out or something. So yeah, if you think about that, sure, why does anything matter? Yeah, things do matter because there's going to be 5 billion years, there's going to be so much happening from now to that time. Okay, so, as little money as possible, money is the source of inequality and evil. Barter, yeah. Though I say even with bartering, there's still going to be inequality. I mean, still, if we got rid of all the money now, I mean, we'd have all, still people would have more than others. But, yeah, for bartering, I think, you get rid of stuff you don't need for stuff you do need. All this trading, selling, you can actually make a lot. I mean, I don't know if you've seen a guy. There's a YouTuber you should check out called Ryan Trahan. I think he's lives in Texas. He made a video based on how he's going to try to make loads of money, starting with 1 cent or 1 penny, as he calls it. So he started off. He tried to get he got a pen for 1 cent off someone. Then he traded a pen in for $1 or something. Then he bought a drink. He sold it to someone for more than $1, and he just kept doing that. He kept getting money, buying things with that money, selling it to somebody else for more, so he'd make a profit, and making a lot of money. Yeah, I think he wants to be a millionaire by the age of 23. He says, "I'm materialist. I'm not materialistic. As I mentioned earlier, I'm not really into that thing. But yeah, of course, I'd like to I'd like to have a lot of free time. I'd like to be self-sufficient. Wouldn't like to be homeless anyway. I'd like to get out of my comfort zone. I feel like if you live in a big house like the one I'm in, my parents, you get lazy. Just the comforts can consume you and get the better of you. It depends what you have. If you have a TV, it might encourage you to just sit down and watch TV. If you have gym equipment, you might actually exercise. If you have tools, it might make you try to build something or do something constructive. So try to help the environment. No car, stay vegan, convert people. Yeah, that's me personally, but I advise other people to do that. Help the environment. You could plant some trees. Go against authority. Because if you watch so many of these movies, the hero is nearly always the guy who goes against authority. It takes a bit of guts. It's looked down on generally, but at the end of the day, it's the right thing to do generally. Like planting trees in an area we're not allowed to plant trees. I've seen that movie. I didn't think it was a great movie. I saw, what was it called? I'm Not Scared. That was the movie. There's some Italian guy here, or he was like 11, I think. He used to go off to some guy who got kidnapped by his parents because they wanted to make money by kidnapping him, getting the people to pay the money for the boy's release, and he was told by his dad not to go save him, or his dad would beat him up, but that didn't stop him. He went off to save him anyway because he knew they were going to try to kill him, and in the end he was saved. So going against authority was the right thing to do in that case, save a person's life. And authority is not always good. Authority doesn't always make the right decisions. Just think about if you watch some of the videos I make or videos other people make about how contradictory the whole thing is. People like with meat, people eat meat. They eat meat like every day, and it's no big deal. Nobody cares. Nobody questions what they're doing, funding the people who kill them in the slaughterhouses, and getting rid of all the animals in the world. But then if someone goes off and kills a dog, it's big news, and people get very aggressive or stuff like that. That's just hypocritical to me. That's authority for you. It's just fucked up. It's like in war, if you're given permission to go out and kill people, you go out and kill people. You're honored as a hero because you were given permission to kill people. That's what they wanted you to do. But if you kill people without permission from the government, then you're seen as evil. So that's the way the world works. It's just authority is messed up. Do a job I enjoy. Yeah, I'd recommend this to anyone. I want to keep making loads of these YouTube videos, getting my points across, and look back on them in years to come and just see some of my topics. You might just forget about something, and you might look at a video again, and you realize you forgot about it. You go back to it. Keep running, keep improving. Yeah, that's one thing else. I'm going to keep running. I'm not going to run during my break though. Take another week or so off and I'm back training. And also I'm going to try to train with the group more from now on. I train at an athletic club called Dundrum South Dublin. I haven't really been training with them that much, twice a week max. I was thinking of trying to go up 3 times a week. Remember it's like the Saturday and the Wednesday I was going up, but I think I could go up on the Sunday. Because the way I train, I do a session on the Saturday and Wednesday, and what I was doing a moderate run, or steady run as they call it, on the Tuesday. And I was thinking what I could do is try to do that, go a bit faster on the Sunday, because normally in the recovery days they go faster than I would, so I think it's too fast. But what we could do is just train with them on the Sunday, treat that as like the steady day or the moderate day, then have the recovery days on the Monday and the Tuesday instead of having the steady run on the Tuesday, if you know what I mean. So train them a little bit more. Okay, so that's my video. Do what you feel is right, whether that be like, subscribe, give a dislike, comment, share, give abuse, give criticism, tell me how shitty YouTuber I am. Whatever you feel is right, whatever. It's a free country, you may say whatever you like about me, and goodbye.